was just going, you know, munch, munch, chomp, chomp. And Grimmer's like, oh my god. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Monster. Episode 45 this time. We got all kinds of mysteries, all kinds of twists and turns with Johan being all creepy. Recap time. So previously, we left off on a very, very big cliffhanger. Maybe not cliffhanger, but like big twist, right? Where we saw that Johan, or every time we saw, quote unquote, Nina in the bar talking to Detective Suk and these nuts, it was actually Johan in disguise, trying to gain information. I mean, it's a perfect, literally perfect disguise. Now, granted, there's some differences, because even I noticed that there was something different, right? Maybe it's the way he was like acting as Nina, I guess, or the way, you know, just in general, the small things, very small things that you kind of feel like, something wonky is going on, something weird is going on. But yeah, Johan just basically did this. Yeah, regardless, I think I'm just gonna jump into the next episode. Also, I mean, Detective Suk and these nuts, though, just stupidly blabbering his fucking mouth about confidential police business. It is what it is. He's a stupid rookie saying and doing stupid stuff. Regardless, yes, let's just get into the next episode. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Much to our dismay, we discovered that the 3 officers who were murdered were connected to the former Czechoslovakian secret police. And let me say this, as your new chief, I intend to carry out a very thorough reform here. And my first order of business is to regain our citizens' trust. I will now introduce you to the 5-member Special Investigative Task Force, which was sent over here from the government. It goes without
Yeah, and
saying
all
that
of them
I
are
expect you to
corrupt.
cooperate
Let's
with
be
them so
honest.
we may close
They're
the book
always
on this
corrupt.
atrocious case as soon as possible. You're Detective Suk, correct?
It's
Yes.
Suk on these nuts, by the
As your
way.
new chief, I would like to say thanks for the fine investigative work that you've done on this case to help bring it to light.
You're very welcome, sir.
Please continue to devote all your efforts to solving it, Detective.
Yes, sir. I'll be on my way then.
Oh, one more thing. That tall man who emerged as a suspect in Inspector Zeman's murder. Do you have any pertinent details on him that you can give me before you get back to work?
No, sir. I don't have any solid information on him as of yet.
I see. You may go now.
Thank you. Good day, sir.
I mean, already we're seeing corruption, right? Literally, isn't this the exact same thing that the fat police guy did who was corrupt? Oh, by the way, didn't happen to get any final information from that guy, did ya? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, 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 wink. It's such a bad guy thing to do. You sure you didn't get any information from him? Any information that you should not be knowing? You sure? He's gonna leave, and then this guy's gonna talk to this guy and be like, "Oh, keep an eye on him. He's probably sus." Or not?
Jan Suk.
Oh, see?
He's been assigned to this division for a year now. Zeman took him under his wing early on, and they became close. I want you to keep an eye on that kid.
Yes, sir.
I'm just a god, you know. I can tell these things. It is what it is. Jan, Mr. Suk on these nuts. The monster's after image.
Hey.
You know, when I called up that hotel where you told me you'd be staying, I was kind of surprised to hear you answer the phone. Not that I'm complaining.
Well, it sounds as though you thought you were going to be deceived again.
Maybe.
Bear in mind, this guy's getting followed, which means they're gonna see that he's...
I know you wanted to meet me someplace where there were large crowds, but is this spot really okay?
What do you mean by okay?
I spoke to the new chief. He hasn't taken you off the suspect list for Zeman's murder yet. Besides, you're being pursued by former members of the Czechoslovakian secret police. You might be right about the crowd. Maybe it makes you safer.
There's no such thing as a safe place.
Huh?
If they're fixing to do it, they can get me any place, anytime.
Every moment your life is in danger.
Don't worry about me. It was my decision to get involved. I knew it was risky.
Suk is currently at a cafe in Republic Square, and he's not alone. He's meeting with the suspect now. Should we continue to observe them for a bit longer, sir?
All of this started when you went to see Petrov.
It seems that there are many people who, for whatever reason, want to get their hands on that data.
Did you check it
From
out?
the former secret police?
And also that
Did you
lovely
open the
blonde
Did you
children
use the
of
key?
Petrov's orphanage also mentioned her. Called her the pretty blonde lady. They said they saw her leaving the house right after Petrov was mortally wounded. Do you have any idea who that woman might be?
I don't have a clue. She's a mystery to me. Is it all right you're being here like this?
Huh?
I mean, you haven't told your superiors about this meeting. You're here acting on your own, aren't you?
At the moment, I'm exercising my own discretion.
Look slowly to your 9 o'clock.
Huh?
That suspicious-looking fellow sitting under the umbrella reading a newspaper. What do you think?
Secret police, you think?
Couldn't say. You brought it with you, didn't you? You know, the key to the safety...
Finally, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, what are they just?
Don't
Why
you
are they
wanna
sitting
find
on this
out
key?
The identity of this so-called monster?
Of course.
Yes.
In that case, we'd better get going. You're looking a little pale, Suk.
On these nuts. Hmm? Huh? 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 Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Bro,
Did I
no,
see that pretty blonde lady?
no, it was just your imagination. It's
What's
your
wrong?
PTSD. It's your PTSD.
Uh,
PTSD. PTSD.
nothing. I must have imagined it.
I'm on him.
Like butter on toast. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, you and your goddamn pretty face. Go suck a dick.
This is where we have our safety deposit boxes.
What was the number in the key? I don't remember. Okay, so I was right. I mean, I was thinking, like, why is Johan, like, actively also there? But obviously Johan wants to get his hands on whatever is this information, this evidence.
You may use that room to view the contents.
Do you know what this place is?
511 Kinderheim.
That voice, it's a boy.
What is your name?
My name is Johan.
Uh-oh.
My name
If he says Johan Liebert? Anna Liebert?
is Johan.
What is your last name? Let's try that again. What is your last name?
My name is Otto.
Huh?
My name is Hans. My name is Thomas.
Which one is your real name?
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived
A
a
Jedi.
nameless monster.
Oh.
The monster was dying to have a name. I was waiting for Anna.
Who is Anna?
Oh.
I was reading
Oh.
a picture book while I was waiting for Anna.
This boy was drugged, Suk. They gave him something before this session was put on tape. What is it that you are the most afraid of?
The monster inside of me is getting bigger. Munch, munch, chomp, chomp, gobble, gobble, gulp, Munch, munch. Chomp, chomp. Gobble, gobble. Gulp. Munch, munch.
Is Grimmer noticing something?
Gobble, gobble. Gulp. What I'm most afraid of. It's...
Huh?
I feel sick. Like I'm gonna throw up.
What happened, Mr. Grimmer? Hey, are you alright? What did we just hear on this tape? I mean, was that little boy the voice of the monster? I really don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, same. Same.
There are people out there who would do anything to have it in their possession.
For one, the former Czechoslovak.
Wait. Oh, okay. I'm my brain is firing right now. My brain is firing. Remember, the fat police guy, right? When they were torturing him, they were saying that, Johan can, like, activate all the Kinderheim children or whatever. Whenever he wants to, they can, like, he can activate them like a virus. And we've seen him, like, kind of brainwash children before and stuff like that. So maybe there's some sort of conditioning with this whole, you know, chomp chomp, munch munch thing, right? That when you hear it or something, like when you hear it from him or when you hear it overall, it's like some sort of like trigger word for some sort of brainwashing. And he also has this brainwashing. That's why he was like hearing it and realizing, oh shit, this is like something is clicking. I'm gonna throw up. Like what the fuck? And then he stopped it. And granted, I could be completely talking out of my ass here, but otherwise, what else would you get from chomp chomp munch munch? You know, it's like the most I can come up with right now is it's some sort of like brainwashing conditioning that munch munch chomp chomp thing is like a keyword or like a key sentence or like some sort of brainwashing that is activated with how Johan talks about that like fairy tale or something. I don't know. I guess we'll
tell you, but there's no turning back.
I guess we'll see.
What are you going to do now? Do you plan to return the tape and the research papers to the safety deposit box?
Under normal circumstances, they should be stored here as evidence, but all things considered.
You're planning to hang on to them? Then I think we should leave separately. Let me serve as your decoy. After all, it's me they're watching. Oh, yeah. Better give me your telephone number and street address. If we're both able to make it home safely, we'll have a way of getting in touch with each other in the future.
Okay, so we have Detective Suk on these nuts, and Grimmer kind of teaming up. Don't make it too obvious that you have the tape. In before Anna is over there in the room. Classic.
Confidence in him. Says here he lives on Lanover Street.
What are you doing in my apartment? What's going on?
That's the same question
Oh,
we wanted
okay.
answered. Do you know who we are, or do I need to enlighten you?
You're both part of that special task force. The government assigned you to the Prague office.
You recently made a hefty deposit. Where'd all that money come from?
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about a deposit.
We've heard your mother is currently being hospitalized for a serious illness at the Krumov Hospital. I understand that hospital care and private nurses can get quite expensive.
Yeah, so what are you trying to imply?
You must care a lot about her.
Just what are you suggesting, detective?
We would like to search each room of your flat.
Yeah, do whatever you want. What do I care? You're gonna see I'm not hiding money or anything else!
Yeah, until it's framed, you know, planted evidence. Unfortunately, they don't live in the world of, you know, in the modern world of cameras and stuff. They're probably gonna come out of the room and be like, well, look at this. Hush, hush money. And then, oh, we're gonna arrest you. Haha, you're guilty. I mean, they can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want. That's why corruption in the police these days, you know, in this time, very, very bad and very difficult to get rid of. Because they can basically just say whatever the fuck they want, right? As long as they are in charge, as long as they are the ones investigating, it's like the person investigating has all the power. Stop touching your fucking chest, bro. You're too obvious. Don't ever bring any attention. If you're trying to hide something, don't ever bring attention to it. Don't be a rookie. Use your brain. Use your brain. Keep using your brain. Ah, there it
Where
is.
did you find these things? They aren't mine.
They were on a shelf in a cabinet above your bathroom sink, Detective Suk.
No, I don't
Detective
know what they
Suk.
are. They don't belong to me.
We can't say for sure what this drug is until we check it out in the lab at the station. But in the bodies of the 3 dirty cops who were murdered in your station, we found a muscle relaxant mixed in with this type of candy. Whiskey bonbon candy.
Wait, so they just carry evidence around with them? Because I don't think they found the candy in that cabinet.
As you wish. Investigate me as thoroughly as you see fit.
Oh, we will.
Can I ask for a favor? Before we head out, could I change into a clean shirt? I've been wearing this one all day.
Fine, but hurry up.
Okay.
Just calm down. Calm down. I haven't done anything. My record's perfect. I just need to go in and explain to them that I'm innocent. Wait, I smell gunpowder.
Huh? Gunpowder? I swear to God, if those guys are dead now. They're dead, aren't they? If they're dead, which, let's be honest, they're dead, right? Huh? Oh, okay. Beautiful lady. Yeah, yeah. Son of a bitch. So, okay. If those guys are now dead, right? Even if...
Suk!
On these nuts! Okay. Two things. Before I get to the second thing. First off, did Suk and these nuts, did he see that it was Anna? Is that why he's so, you know, shocked? Or did he not? Secondly, I'm not gonna lie, they died so silently that I find it almost bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. They died so silently. Like, okay, first off, even with a silencer, even with a fucking suppressor, okay, it's not that quiet. It's not. Even assuming that the walls are so thick that you can't hear the shot itself, okay, fine. The suppressors are so fucking good that it makes them basically silent. Okay, fine, I'll buy that. But you would still hear like thumps when they hit the ground, or like I feel like you would hear something when a fucking woman just enters the fucking room. You would hear the police officers being like, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" And then oh, you would hear that. Unless these fucking walls and doors are like literally soundproof, which I don't think they are. I feel like, they died way too silently. I get it. It's made for it's kind of convenient for the story, but they died way too quietly, in my opinion. It's a little bit of bullshit, you know? It would be one thing if he's like, I don't know, taking a shower or something, right? The shower is going shh, shh, right? Then you don't hear it. But he was just sitting in silence on his bed in the other room with the door closed, which kind of bullshit in my opinion. There's no way they would just allow him to be in a closed room by himself, but still, in a closed room, he in silence, thinking and not really. There was no loud sounds. There's no way he wouldn't have heard something going on, which is why I just a little bit of bullshit. Okay, a little bit of bullshit. Now the real question is, why did Johan even kill these two guys? Like, no, really. To get maybe the bag of candy? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I'm guessing, well, I mean, I think Grimmer probably would have gone after Johan here. Or Anna, whatever, the pretty lady. But he probably understood that if this is the same deal that happened with the old man, then Suk on these nuts might be like dead or like bleeding out right now. So do you go after the potential killer that you don't know, might be the killer, might not be the killer? Or do you go try to maybe save the person who might have just gotten killed? But yeah, like, why even kill these two guys? You might think, well, maybe Johan was trying to, like, save him from being arrested. Yeah, but I think 2 dead bodies of police officers, investigators, in your apartment would be a lot worse than just getting caught with some potential poison. Maybe the idea is to really, really hammer in the frame job. Johan trying to frame Detective Suk on these balls for all the murders, essentially. Then again, where's the gun? Right? Even if he's caught with these 2 dead bodies and, he says, I didn't do it. I went into the other room to change my clothes and then I came out and they were dead. Yeah, it looks bad, but like, where's the murder weapon? Where's the weapon? Like, I didn't have the weapon. Someone killed them. I don't have the weapon. I don't have the murder weapon. Even if he has a gun, which he does, I'm sure, can't they just check him for gunpowder and stuff like that? I don't know. Fuck me. Folk my pussy. And then what the hell happened with this recording? It's clear that Grimmer was affected. I feel like I was more like Detective Suk on these balls, where I just kind of had no idea what the fuck is going on. But Grimmer definitely seems to recognize something. Johan in the tape, if we assume that it's Johan, was just going, munch munch, chomp chomp, and Grimmer's like, oh my god, and then he must have recognized something or felt something. Who knows? I feel like we didn't really get any information from this tape. I mean, maybe it would make more sense with more information. Again, if it's like some sort of brainwashing, and then there's like an activation sentence or something that we learn later on, and then this would make sense. But another thing that's interesting is we had the extra police following Detective Suk on these balls, and looking at Grimmer and stuff. Not this guy, the other guy, this guy. The guy who died now, I think. We had this guy, but then we also had this guy. And I think they're not the same. I don't think they're the same people, if that makes sense, right? Like they're a different group. So we have the police, I think, and then we have like the secret police, ex-secret police, I think, and then we have Johan. I wonder if at some point we're going to end up in a situation where Nina, the real Nina, is gonna come there and Detective Suk on these balls is gonna meet her and she's gonna be like, I've never met you before. What the fuck are you talking about? That would be fun to see. I wonder if there's a reason why he's going around pretending to be Anna specifically. You know, could he not disguise himself as someone else, or just in general disguise himself? Is there a deeper reason for the Anna disguise specifically? If he's that good, he could just disguise himself as just a new person instead of just constantly using the same disguise, if that makes sense. Regardless, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did, and I'll see you on episode 46 of The Monster next time.